Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and well, we're back with Renchard and his beautiful 2015 Dodge Caravan. And this is a special one because it brings families together, gets them to and fro wherever they want to go. So today we're going to be doing our oil change with Amsoil Signature Series, and well, let's kick it off. And I wanted to mention the Amsoil engine flush. Usually we always do it, but today we had a small blunder. We dropped the beans, but we don't have one, but no big deal. This goes in for 15 minutes and you idle it, loosens up all the carbon around your rings, oil cooler ports, turbos. If you have a turbo car, really, really good to use. But today we forgot it somehow, but no big deal. Let's drain it on. So we got our 13mm socket. Boom, we just cracked her loose right here. And when you do a flush, just know it's going to come out quick and it's super hot. So we're going to be doing this like butter. So we're going to go ahead and yank her out. I use the bolt, take it just about to the end, and then we're going to do it raw by finger. Now these rubbers are super thin for the real feel. You can almost see right through to my skin. So when you got the real feel rubbers on, you gotta be sensible. On the count of 3, we're gonna yank out 1, a 2, and a 3. And there she blows. Wow, is that a hot one? See? You can see the real feel. Real feel rubbers. Alright, we're gonna let her drain down. And then we're gonna cork her up. Tighten her to about 25 pounds of torque, and then it's time to go ahead and feel her up. It's that time to pop off our cute little oil filter, and it takes a 15/16 socket. That's the socket size. So we come on in here, it's right here, and all we do is just whoop, drop her on, and we're just gonna start loosening her up. And then this, we just pop this off. This just pops right off. There's no tools to take it off, and that's it. I'm just going to take her out and we'll show you the filter in a second. We're going to pull her out, take a look. So we're coming in with our towel. Now note, it will be hot, and we're going to dribble on this towel. So we got a towel and a towel, and now we just yank out. Let's see, give a little wiggle wiggle, jiggle jiggle, and we're giving boith to an oil filter. Boith to a teeny weeny oil filter. So all this does is it snaps right out, just like so. Very hot still. Now we're going to take a little metal pick, and all we do is pick off this rubber O-ring right here. Once we take off that O-ring, put on the new one, we're going to put in our fresh filter, which we'll show you right now. All right, time to unbooks our oil filter. That's it. Filter's at 99% efficiency at 20 microns. So quite a bit of an upgrade over OEM, and a little benefit is it lasts 15,000 miles. So what makes it different is it's a proprietary synthetic medium, and you'll see the pleating is a lot thicker, and there's also a lot thicker fibers in there. So when the fibers get oily, they swell. So they'll even be thicker than that compared to this. And there's a back plating inside here, which is like a mesh, so it doesn't collapse over the course of a year. So this filter lasts 1 year, 15,000 miles, and that's that inside, upgraded inside, which is a little stronger, and it's a little bit better mesh compared to that. So that can actually deform. This is a little higher quality with that mesh in there, and all we do is just snap it on like butter. We do a little twist like that. It holds it on. That's it. There's no reason to force it. And then we use our rubber. Flashy dashy race style rubber. And that's how you know it's that good of a filter, just because of the race orange. So we're yanking out of our package. This all comes with the kit. All you do is roll it on. Roll on your rubbers. And in this case, it's a lot of extra protection. And that's pretty much it. The only last thing to do is to put on the liquid gold, which is right here. grab a bottle of liquid gold, and it's like putting honey on pancakes. Be generous. Don't be afraid to get it messy. If it ain't fun, it ain't messy, and if it ain't messy, it ain't fun. That's why the wetter the better. So we'll do it over the towel. So we're just going to be putting our honey on pancakes, just like so. And even if you spill a little bit on the ground, no big deal. That's how you know you're completely lubed. And then we're going to nail our tip, just like this. We get our tip all nice and lubed up. Got our threads lubed. And now we know our rubbers are going to slide on. This O-ring won't get caught up on the metal when we go to stick it in. Here we go. We're coming in with just one hand. Like this, straight back. And yeah, you definitely want to take that cowl off. And that's it. And it'll slide on like butter. Now all we do is tighten her up to about 15 pounds of torque with the socket wrench, and it's time to feel her up. All right, it's that time to feel her up. We're putting in our 100% synthetic Amsoil Signature Series. That's right, this is the best of the best Amsoil makes. This burns off at half the rate of the Mobil 1 Extended Performance. You can check that in the description section. This outperforms Mobil 1 Extended Performance by 4 times in the industry standard turbocharger deposit test. So it just doesn't thicken or burn off. And we will we'll go ahead and throw a video right up here in the corner. Check out that video on our 25,000 mile oil change on this exact motor oil and same viscosity. So what do? You come in with our 5.9 quarts of liquid gold. You bring it up and stretch it out. Oh yeah, this one's a gargler. You can even hear it. Come on in. I want you to hear what a gargler is. Stay there. Ready? Watch. All you're gonna see is the gold coming down. Watch right in this hole. Listen. Now that is a gargler. All right, Richard is putting in the PI Performance Improver. And what this is, well, it specifically improves your performance. Cleans the valves, cleans the composites inside the combustion chamber. Pop off the safety seal like so. We got the gasless gas cap compatible tip so you can stick it in and yank it out, which is always good. So you don't break nothing. It's a double flap on the gasless gas caps. Go ahead, Richard, stick it in. And you're gonna get that beautiful gulpa. And Richard's done this so much, he does it with no hands. He does it in his sleep. This goes in every 4,000 miles. That's when it goes in. And it's something you actually feel. So we're gonna go rip around the block. 3, 2, 1. That's our first startup with Amsoil. Let's take a listen.
Just turn the air conditioner off.
Wow.
So we can just hear the motor.
Beautiful, Richard. Excellent thinking.
5-year-old car. Doesn't sound like a 5-year-old car.
Sounds great. Let's go rip. We're out on the road with Richard, and we got to get some driving impressions.
So far, so good. It was a quiet van before. It's pretty quiet now. But we're taking good care of this one. Not like my last minivan. I drove a Toyota Sienna from 2000 until about 2011, and 2010 was a crazy year. It was one of those times where you change the oil. I did all the maintenance myself, changed the oil, and time flies, things happen, crises in the family, all that stuff. The engine seized, and I suddenly realized it had been 1.5 years since I changed my oil. Funny thing, if I was on Amsoil, I don't think that would have been a problem.
Yeah, it's one of those things, but you know, it's great Richard's able to share the experience with everyone, and that's what means so much to have so many great people. Thanks, Richard.
You're welcome.
For sharing so much.
Don't do what I did. 10 and 2.
All right.
10 and 2.
All right. So a little bit of, remembrance he's got, but I wanted to mention something else. We got the Amsoil Preferred Customer Magazine. And Richard, what do you always say about that?
I prefer it.
He really prefers it. So that's how he gets the products at wholesale. And I got my link down below. And I help everyone, no matter who you are, near, far, Canada, all throughout the U.S. I help everyone. So
be there, do that. Get the hat.
Yeah. So that's what I do. And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Tap the notification bell. You'll be able to come back and watch all kinds of interesting videos like this later. And also, we do the giveaway. Ebens Giveaway coming up August 29th. That's the next one coming up. And that's every last Saturday of the month at 11 a.m. And I give hundreds of dollars away in gift cards. And I give that back to the community for anyone that leaves a comment within the first 30 minutes of a new video. So definitely be sure to leave a comment. And you never know when I'm going to post one. I keep it kind of random. I like the excitement for the channel. And Richard, any other things you want to add?
Get a hat. It's the most comfortable hat I own. It's stupid how comfortable this hat is.
All right, there you go. So that's that'll sum it up. I'll throw one of Richard's motorcycle videos right here in the middle. Check that out. Richard, that was a lot of fun with the Valkyrie. That was a blast. All right, we'll see you back next time on synthetic oil protection. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.